Good afternoon everybody and welcome back to another channel. I hope you are all doing well. I'm sorry I've been AWOL for a few days. I've been looking after my granddaughter while her mum went away, and I fell poorly at the weekend with tonsillitis. So at the moment I'm currently laid up in bed, and I got bored. The boys have gone out with Dad for the day, just for a bit of peace, just so I could sleep. I've had a nap, and I received a delivery while they was away, while they were out, and this is LightWish's new glow-in-the-dark UV resin. I've been speaking to them about testing out the products, and they kindly sent me these to try. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm not doing anything too big, as I want to showcase these. So I'm going to be doing these just small butterfly molds. They're not anything special, but I just thought they might just show off the UV resins. Right, so the colours for the UV resins, we have dark yellow, sky blue, purple, orange, light yellow, pink, green and white. So we're going to do a mixture of colours in each one, and these have got like little compartments, like little embossed areas which gives spaces. So we're going to put different colours in between the spaces, and then I'm going to back these in black. I thought that would be the best bet to make them pop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my gloves on and my medical mask, because I couldn't wear a respirator like this, and then I'll be back. But also for any UV resins, you will need a torch or a lamp. So I'm using Resiners lamp. I'm going to be using the Apex High Gloss 1-to-1 resin from Just For You Online UK. Everything from today's video along with discount codes will be down in the description box for you. So if you'd like to take a look on the websites and treat yourself to any of the products from LightWish or Resiners and even Just For You Online UK, then you can do it and save yourself some money in the process. So I will put you on pause and I'll be back with you in a second. Right, so I am now back. To do anything like this that I've got little areas, you will need something like this or a dotting tool. Dotting tool is a metal end one, and this is a silicone tool. They've got double-sided tools that you can work with. So I'm going to be using a combination of both or even one of them. So let's get these undone. Sorry about that. So I want these symmetrical. So if you're not sure what symmetrical means, it just means same on both sides. So whatever colour put down here, so it's just so that it's identical on both sides. So let's take a look. I might need to put you on pause. I should have done this before I came on, but I didn't, as usual. So they come with 50ml bottles, and they come with so you can either, if you're doing large amounts of work, you can use it that way, or if you want a finer line, smaller amounts, then you use the one with the nozzle. So I'm going to take all them off. They are sealed, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you on pause again, and I'm going to take off the safety caps, and I'm going to put the lids on with the nozzles, and then I'll be back. Right, so that's all the caps taken off and the nozzles added. So if you are new to UV resin, or even new to resin, all UV resin, even if it's glow-in-the-dark, all glow-in-the-dark powders, even in resin, will require UV light or a torch to activate them so that they glow in the dark. So I just thought I'd let you know before I started. Right, so let's get the easiest one out of the way. I'm just giving them a shake. You can burst bubbles in UV resin by using definitely not a torch, by using a long neck lighter. I'm just giving them a stir because I don't know if the pigment is separated. So we're just going to take a look at these. If you are doing a video, I would advise to get these tipped upside down beforehand, because what that does is it helps with bubbles, because bubbles in UV resin usually come from the nozzle. So as that's coming out now, I don't need to. So I'm just going to do every other space. I'm not going to put a lot in because obviously it's and I'm going to do every other area at the top here in the pink. The good thing about that using the UV resin with the nozzle is it enables you to get into the finer points. And then we're going to do exactly the same on this side. And I was just thinking, I don't think I'm going to be able to back these in black because the UV is transparent, so it's not going to look right. I'll have to see. Right, so once you've put your UV resin down, I'm just topping this one up a little bit, and this one. They're quite opaque actually. I thought they were transparent than that. So get your tool. So I'm going to use this one because it won't scratch my my mould, and I'm just going to drag the UV resin into place. Just helps move it around. It does self-level, should I say. I'm lost for words. I do apologise for the croaky voice. My voice actually might disappear halfway through the video. So if that happens, I will have to I'm confused today. I'm very tired. I will have to go on to a voiceover. These are really beautiful colours so far. That pink is stunning. I'm not a pink lover. Anyone who's not new to my channel or the regular subscribers will know that I don't do pink. I'm not a pink girl. Unless it's for my granddaughters. There's nothing worse than speaking on camera with a sore throat. But it's been too long now. So I do have a little bubble there. You can pick them out. You just pick them from the top, pull them to the pick them from the bottom, bring them to the top, and then just scoop them out, and then just wipe it onto a tissue. If you do find that you've not got enough UV resin, then just put a little bit more down. And I just want a little bit more on this one. And a little bit more on this one. Right, so I'm going to give it a quick cure, and then I'll cure it properly once the video has ended. So with this one, if you have got this or you're thinking of buying it, it is like that. So I just stand it over. It is quite powerful, and to turn it on, press the button once, and if you want to do 3 minutes, press it twice, and you press it 3 times to turn it off. So I'm just going to give that a minute. So I'll put you on pause. The reason why I'm just doing a quick what's it called, cure, is just so that it firms up on the top. Because if I start fully curing it now and then doing another colour and fully curing it, it will start pulling back and the resin will start to shrink. I don't want that to happen. So the next one is I'm going to use purple. And I am just giving them a good shake because I think they're coming out better. So we're going to do... I'm just going to have that one upside down, it's already there, and I'm just going to do the in-betweens. And down the bottom. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to time lapse the rest. You don't need me to show you how to do it all again as I've showed you. I'm just hoping that I'm in shot I always seem to work with that outshot. That's perfect. And then I will be back once this is done. I will show the colour, if you can see. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see which colour I'm using, but I'll tell you at the end anyway. So that's that one done. I used it, it's only very light blue, sky blue, but I'll show you close up. So we have that. Just bear with me guys, I'm just going to put the fan on. I've got a fever, so I'm sweating. I'm going to cool myself down a little bit. I've took some medicine to bring it down, but it's... I hope that's not going to interfere with hearing what I'm saying. Right, so that one's done. So I'm just gonna do what I did with these. We'll time lapse the rest, just so that you're not all stuck watching me doing these one by one and you're bored. So I will be back once these are both done.
I begin to
Right, so this is, I've got some little tiny ones, little tiny holes, so I'm going to do my best to get them in. You need to be very gentle with your mould at this time, because obviously I've got a cure underneath it. However, you can put a mirror underneath and cure the top, and the UV will bounce off the mirror back through the mould. But unfortunately my mirror is 7 foot long and is connected to my mirror, and the one is connected to my bathroom. So I can't do that today. So yeah, if you are going to be curing both sides, if you don't have a double-sided UV light, you will have to be very gentle, because if you dislodge these, they'll just fall out. So I'm going to finish all the rest of it around there, just in purple. So I'll time-lapse this again. So they're all done now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some resin. I'm not sure what to do. I'm just going to go for white, normal white. We'll have to test this another day. Because if I put the white UV resin down, I'm going to have to... No, could I? No, I'm going to go for the... I'm just going to go for white normal resin. And then I can cure that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some resin mixed up. I'm going to be using my mixer. So while my resin is mixing, I'm going to cure these on both sides to make sure both sides are cured. So bear with me. I'm going to mix up about 80 mils of resin. That should be enough. If not, I can always mix it more. So I'll be back shortly. So I'm back and I've mixed up 100 mils of Apex High Gloss 1:1 resin. I've still yet to order my white pigment paste from Just For You online. So I'm going to be using the Castin Craft pigment drops. So I'm just giving it a good shake, just because when you use pigments always separate from whatever they're made with, whether it's oil or alcohol, etc. So I'm just giving that a good shake, and I'm going to add 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I was supposed to be going for 8, but I went for 10 instead. So the reason why I'm not using black and I'm using white is just because some of these are transparent. So like the blue and the green and the light yellow is transparent. So because it's transparent, the black would show through. It would just ruin it. So I thought white would be the best for it. So I'm going to mix this and I'll time lapse this. So that's that mixed up. I'm just going to move one part of the way. I have noticed on this one, is it this one? Yeah, the areas around where I've put the UV is very, very thin. So I'll be lucky if I can get resin into that. So I'm going to have to try and push it through with my tool. So I've got some isopropyl alcohol. I'm just going to spray my mould. Just helps with bubbles. Right guys, so I'm gonna let these cure. I'm gonna whack them on my heat mat for a couple of hours, and then I'll be back and we'll take a look at these glow in the dark UV resins. So I will check back with you later. Bye. Right, so these are now cured. We're going to get these demolded and take a look. You will need a UV light for the next part. I have got there's no light in the room apart from the torch from the phone. So let's get these taken out of here and we can take a look. I am expecting a few bubbles, but that's okay. The antennas of the butterflies are a little soft. I've got a bubble there, but that's fine. I was going to do something else, but there was one colour I didn't have, so I couldn't do it. Right, we'll have a look at that one in a minute. You've just seen that anyway, but hey ho. Right, so the first one we're going to look at is the yellow. So that's the two tones of yellow. We've got light yellow and bright yellow. And this is the orange, green and purple one. We've got a bubble there. And then this is the pink and purple and blue. And that's that one. We have got some, not quite sure. It's cured. I've got a bubble there and a bubble there. As I said, I'm not really bothered about the bubbles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate these now. So I'm going to put them under the light for a few minutes, and then when I come back, we'll turn out the torch on the camera and we'll take a look at these. So bear with me a second. Alright, so I've just done them for 3 minutes underneath the light. So we're going to turn my torch off now, and this is what they'll look like. They are intense, aren't they? Look at that. I'm not quite sure what this is. So in some of the colours, it wasn't mixed. The glow in dark wasn't mixed properly with the resin, so I'm not quite sure why. Maybe they need to shake it. I would have to speak to LightWish to see if the bottles will need shaking first, because under my impression is you don't shake resin because it adds bubbles. But they are intense. They do need. I'm just giving them another charge because. Yeah, so they work. They're very, very intense. But I just need to find out what I've done wrong, because it's not the brand, because they do what they say on the tin. They glow in the dark. It's just my fault. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that with you for today, as I'm feeling much better today. We are 3 days from when I filmed the first part of the video, because I've been poorly. I wanted to recuperate. Anyway, guys, so I'm going to get in contact with LightWish, find out what it is that I've done wrong, and then I'll try them again, because I've got to test the light anyway. So anyway, guys, so please like, comment and subscribe if you've already done so. That would help my channel so much, and I shall see you on tomorrow's upload. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.